Welcome to another episode of Allendale Pit Brothers. How's it going? Today I'm smoking some chicken quarters. Not grilling, but smoking. I'm using indirect heat. As you can see, I got my charcoal on one side, got my barrier, my divider on one side, and got my foil on the bottom of the grate because I want all that airflow only to come from one side of the pit. Now, I've been smoking with this pit for a while, so I've kind of figured it out. I'm going to go ahead and show you what I figured out real quick. I figured out how to set the temperature you need with the bottom and the top vents. Now, what I've noticed is, you can see the gauge. The gauge is reading, let's see here, 200, okay? Now, if you got the bottom wide open, okay, and you want a temperature of anywhere from 250 to 300, this is how I figured it out, okay? Keep the bottom wide open, and what I like about the STOK grills, you got all these little holes here that they've put. Unlike the Weber, you got 4 holes. You know, the way you regulate that is you open the whole quarter, halfway, full, you know, to regulate your heat, get some more airflow. Now what I noticed is at 350, I've been at about 4 holes. So if I open it up to 4 holes with the bottom fully open, I'll get about 350, okay? And on 250, what I'll do is close up another hole. So what I figured out was anywhere from between 50, 75, 100 degrees regulates one of these holes. I guess it also varies with the temperature outside. If it's a hot day, cold day, so you just gotta keep an eye with it. You gotta play with it. Start with your vent on the bottom fully open, and then start playing with the top vent open and closing it. So if I want a temperature of 250, I'm about 3 holes open. If I want 200 or 150, I'm about 2 holes open. Now, if you start up your pit and you're over like 500, close the bottom, play with both vents. If you're way too high, you know, cut some of the oxygen from the bottom, then start playing with the vents on top. But I went ahead and smoked the brisket over the weekend, this past weekend, and I had it fully open on the bottom, and I had it probably about 4 holes open, and I had it about 275, 320. It kept on regulating up and down. As my charcoal started dying, I just started opening the holes, and I was going up to 50, 75 degrees, so I would keep an eye on my gauge as I open. You can see, look, that's about 350 right there. Okay? So let's see what happens if we just open this wide. You know, let's open it wide open, and let's see if we can start seeing some of that degrees come up. So we'll give it some time here. Let's see there. It is going up slowly, as you can see. I just opened it all the way because I wanted y'all to see with the bottom open and the top wide open, or opening in different, you know, different degrees of the holes. You can see the temperature starts rising slowly. It's slowly going up. You can see that needle slowly going up. See that? Bam. Look at that. Going slowly, slowly. So, you know, that's what I figured out. You know, just have it wide open and start off with, you know, about 4 holes open on the top here. And I was anywhere from between 350, 275, and then I just started shutting it down. I wanted a tip of 250, 275, and like I said, it kept on regulating as my charcoal started dying. I started going down, so I would just open more holes. I would go one at a time. So remember, one at a time can be anywhere from 50 to 75, you know, and just keep on playing with it, see what it does. I'm gonna make a second part to this video so you can see how the chicken's coming out. It's looking good. All I did was season it with some, you know, some over the shelf chicken rub. I'm gonna go ahead and baste them once they're about 80% done. Again, indirect heat. Once these are done, I'm gonna grill some steaks, some real thin cut sirloin steaks. Just grill them real quick, about 2 minutes on each side, and call it done. Again, this is Allendale Pit Brothers. Like my videos. Let's chat. Ask some questions. Suggest some videos that you want to see. There's not a lot of people making STOK videos. They're making reviews, but they're not actually making how to use the pit. I'm loving it so far. It's been about 5 months. Look at that. By opening the lid, drop down some temp. I'm smoking it kind of hot because I want these legs to come out, these quarters to come out pretty quickly. So hit me up, Allendale Pit Brothers. Like my videos and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much. I'll hit you up later.